Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. This video is part 2 of National Education Policy Implementation in Cbse schools. This document tells to the teachers and principals or heads of the schools that what all things should be included while you are applying National Education Policy through National Curriculum Framework in schools. So what all things you should be careful about? What all categories, what all concepts, what all institutions, what all ideas, what all activities should be there. So that is the main focus of this document. And here what I have read, anything I missed to tell you, that is and if I had done some videos regarding this, I will tell you after explaining this. For coming pages I will tell you. If I had done video about this, I will tell you here itself, in this video itself. So let us see what about the adoption of learning outcomes based teaching and learning. This content is that the teacher and learner should know about the LOs, that is learning outcomes. And so for this purpose, while a teacher is teaching, teacher can use different ways of teaching. That is, pedagogies can change and they can teach. And they can children should be ensuring and enabling conditions to allow each child to learn and progress. And if the teacher finds that something went wrong, some corrective measures there, that should be taken without delay. And parents should also monitor the progress of the child. It ensures assessment for learning and as learning. It is not for learning assessment, it is also for as learning. It's part of learning. Assessment should be a part of learning. And development of assessment framework. That approach can be taken to the design of the assessment specification for the Cbse end of class test. Outlines how the documents produced can be used by Cbse teachers to create tests that meet the demands of the NCERT Cbse curriculum. So for this purpose, especially to framework the classes of 3, 5, 8, 9, 10 and 11, 10, 11 and 12, the board, the NCERT had got the help from, or they sought help from APU, CSF, EI. That is the Apex University, Apex Professional University, then also known as African Professional University, Asian Pacific University, like that, different American Public University, like that. I don't know which one, APU, and also several other full forms are also there. And CSF, that is California Scholarship Foundation, then EI, Emotional Intelligence Department, like that. Anyway, all this tells about higher academic standards and international recognition. That is, when a child pass out from Indian schools, that child should have a international recognition, and at the same time it should have high academic standards. That is the basic things regarding the assessment framework. That is why, like foreign countries, we also started to adopt National Credit Framework, NCRF also. National Curriculum Framework is NCF and National Credit Framework is NCRF, small r and f. And for the pedagogical interventions, the principal should take plans regarding the preparation of annual pedagogical plan. Of course, it should be supported by the teachers. And experiential learning, art integrated learning, storytelling, the toy-based learning also comes important. And regarding 10th standard is concerned, the art integrated project work also important. I'm just telling you, all of you know about this. And as we are shifting to the skills and values are also after learning each level of school classes grades, the child should achieve some specific skills and values, and it should move towards real understanding and learning, and that is we should away from rote learning to the competency based learning. By hearting is not supporting this mission, and also it should have holistic well-rounded development supporting the 21st century skill. What about 21st century skill? We always talk about 21st century skill. Three skills are there. One is the learning skill, second one is literacy skill, and third one is life skill. And what about the learning skill? When you say learning skill, C, that you remember, there is critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. And literacy skill means informative literacy, media literacy, and technical literacy. And life skill means regarding life skills, we should adapt, that is, we should be flexible, we should have leadership qualities, we should have initiatives, we should have awareness, self-awareness, and whatever we do, it should be productivity. That is life skill. Just the videos are there regarding the life skill. I have done a video, 137. It's 137 is the video regarding the life skills and important parts of lesson plan. Then present board examination, it is giving weightage to the competency based education, and MCQs. MCQs includes source based questions, case based questions, like that. Whatever we are focusing, this this document has published earlier. So whatever we are doing, majority of the things are mentioned here as we are adopting, changing according to the NEP and NCF. And 2-level examination for mathematics also, and there is a provision for improvement examinations. Then regarding internal examination, as whatever we are following the same thing. What about pen paper test, multiple assessment, portfolio, subject enrichment, 5 marks. Then board exam regarding the objective type questions. Yes, regarding 20 marks internal for +1 and +2. Yes, English objective type of questions. What we are following the same thing. Then biannual board examination. It is anyway proposed biannual board examination. Let me tell you frankly that I am not. When we practically think about the 2 board examination, yes, we had the 2 board examinations at pandemic time. It was essential because it was we are not able to conduct, the board could not conduct the examination, final examination properly. It will be very difficult. That is why by September, October, the first examination conducted according to the MCQs, later or December, I think, and later by April in the next examination, 2 board examination. And conduct of 2 board examination is not so easy. For the improvement of marks for the children, the NEP recommends 2 board examinations. But when we say about the 2 board examination, we think about the board. How many centers are there? How many countries we are conducting this board examination? And what all work included there? That is appointment of center superintendent, assistant superintendent, like that it goes regarding the regions, regarding the evaluators. A lot of functionaries should be appointed twice in a year. It is very difficult, and when the teachers go for this duty from the school conduct of the school, how it work regarding those who go for this, they also teaching other classes also, not the 10th and 12th only, and how the teachers can complete the portion properly, effectively by before December. Before December we used to complete, but after all we are going on revising to get more marks for the children. Anyway, throughout all these videos, I never opposed anything against this. But this, I know that this is not the suggestion of the Cbse. It is a suggestion of some experts think that the more mark can be given to the children if 2 board examinations are there. I never recommend that. I cannot, because the internal examination 20 marks itself, the children are getting a lot of rectification goes on, as a lot of homework goes on, and they practicing, they are enabling more mark, and most often the children used to get 18 out of 20, or 19 out of 20, or 19.5 out of 20, and 20 on 20. A lot of children will get. So enabling, giving marks simply, it is not so good. Let them study and get. I think so. That is better, because if two board examination means it is entirely spoiling the system. It is my personal opinion. I don't know what about you. I am thinking about the board, from the board to the end to the classroom. So when I think about what all difficult regarding question paper, how the question paper can be kept, where it is kept, how a lot of things when the examination is conducted, how that particular premises should be controlled. So by thinking about this, that is my personal opinion. I said here, that is all. Yes. Then regarding introduction of competency based questions, is started this introduction of competency based questions also. I told you this is already earlier one, so most often we know all about this, and this should the children should have a deep understanding regarding this, and quality of assessment should be maintained, and good tests promote practice and proper learning, and insights and feedbacks are very important. Is establishment of central assessment and evaluation. Yes, it is like that. Is especially support to the implementation of key stage of assessment in class 358 to build in-house capacity in psychometric with a special focus on IRT analysis. IRT analysis means the item response theory. The machine learning module will enable to understand to the design, analyze and validate score assessment. That is, through this IRT analysis, we are able to understand we are able to understand students' ability, growth and achievement. So assessment, establishment of center for assessment. Then this regarding capacity building on assessment practices, that how the question paper is set. In order to set the question paper, the evaluators, paper setters and teachers, they are playing important role, and how the item writing, the questions, how the questions will be written, how the questions will be formulated is very, very important. So the teacher should be enhance the understanding and skills for making competency-based questions. Yes. Then moving towards the digital assessment practices, item authorizing and item curation. That is how the question paper is set, like a showcase, very short question like that. And then question paper generation, conduct of exam, then capacity building of evaluation, declaration analysis of result, then report generation. Then for the capacity building, about 17 center of excellences are there, and affiliation bylaws are there. Then annual training calendar should be there. Annual training calendar should be there to allocate according to financial and academic budget. Then capacity building teachers, that is massive open online courses, that is the Diksha platform, the Google Classroom, where, and also webinars, free and paid webinars, and YouTube channels also enable several sessions to understand the basic things or the reformations and changes in our education system. Then capacity building for the teachers is Diksha. Yes, all these things you know already, because here NCERT and NISTA is given there. This is video 119. What about NISTA? That is I have done. Then SAFL. And SAFL also, a large scale student assessment for class 358 would act as system level check on the schooling system at a regional, state and national level. Competency based evaluation system will test achievement of foundational skills and basic learning outcomes. So as an evaluation tool will focus on the assessment of core competencies among students, and results generated would provide diagnostic data and insights for each school to use for development. Will allow students, parents and teachers to track academic progress throughout the school years. Yes, really, it is for the school system. And regarding shuffle, I have done videos regarding that. And next one is school quality and assessment and assurance. That also the heads of the schools know about it. And then comes the holistic progress card. Holistic progress card, the teachers, peer group, students, parents, their role in the progress card, and regarding physical, emotional, cognitive, academic, scholastic, all things are included in that particular progress card. Holistic 360-degree progress card, we used to say it like that. So that is all. And something more about this regarding videos. Yes, I just wrote it only here. Regarding National Curriculum Framework. National Curriculum Framework, NCF. That is NEP, that is New Educational Policy, and this new educational policy is implementing through National Curriculum Framework. Regarding the National Curriculum Framework, I have done several videos, 167, 68, 69, and 72, then 77, 78, 181. All these videos are about what about National Curriculum Framework. And yes, how FLN, then early childhood care education, ECCE also mentioned here. Then what about National Education Policy 64, 71, 72? Then NCRF. This is just what about the government, what about the government given the information to that only NCRF regarding that. But NCRF I had done. NCRF I told you the credit system, that is NCR and F, National Credit Framework. This I have done 224, 25 and 243. How the credit system is allotted. And another one, shuffle. Yes, the last one I told you, the shuffle 218 and 219. And last days regarding that, yes, regarding that I told you here. Competency based education also, and art integrated learning. A lot of videos I have done regarding that. Values also done. I didn't went through which number that, like that. Yes, and where we read the EBSB. Yes, Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat program. Also, that comes under the pair states art forms. Art form of pair state, and we are waiting for the new pair state notification from the government and Cbse. So that is all regarding this. So understand that all these things should be there in the schools, the coming schools, where not the new schools, all schools where NEP is implemented. And more than that, more other factors also. This is summary regarding what NEP stands for, what the NCF should aiming at. Thank you all.